Good morning, Lancer Nation. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Greg.
And we are here in our studio to bring you our Lancer news.
Today is Friday, January 22nd, 2016. We would like to wish a happy birthday today to Jackson Hansen and tomorrow to Kayla Brock. On Sunday to Evan Wilfing and Owen Wilfing.
Today for lunch we are having cheese lasagna, broccoli, carrots, garlic bread, peaches or pears, and milk. Next week, the cafeteria will be serving hot dogs, fish sticks, stuffed crust pepperoni pizza, pork tenderloin, and tomato soup. The Student Council is continuing to collect pennies to help support the sick children in our area now until February 19th. You can put them in the gray and blue buckets located in the office and the music room. The more pennies we bring in, the more children we help. Now let's send it over to Jason to check out next week's weather.
Thanks, Alexis and Greg. After this snowy and cold week, today's weather looks to be cloudy with a high in the upper 20s. Next week's 5-day forecast looks like the temperatures will slightly be on the rise with highs in the upper 20s to the mid-30s. Snow showers are possible almost every day. The high school is holding drama auditions for their play, The Wizard of Oz. Any students in grades 3rd through 6th who would like to try out for the play, the auditions will be held on Monday, February 1st, after school, in the music room. Pick up a packet in the office. This week was our science fair. There were many good experiments down in the gym. We would like to recognize this year's winners who will go on to compete at the state competition, which is held at Notre Dame. Here they are. Before we send it over to Jaden at the sports desk, we will first have a dance break, so get off your feet and dance with some of our 3rd graders.
Boys and girls, what day is today? Allie.
January 22nd, 2016, and it's Friday.
It's Friday. That was awesome.
Hey, I'm Jaden and I'm back with some Lancer sports action. Any boys or girls interested in playing spring youth soccer, all registration forms and money must be turned into the office no later than 3 p.m. today. Live Touch will be here walking around the school taking pictures for Candid Picture Day on Thursday, January 28th. If you see someone walking around with the camera, make sure to smile pretty. For all the classes that sold over $1,000 in Texas Roadhouse gift cards, your ice cream party will be next Friday on the 29th. That's all I've got for you this week in sports. Now let's send it back over to Alexis and Greg to finish up this week's show.
Before we get to this week's trivia question, we would like to look over the question from our last show. The question was, in what year did Martin Luther King Jr. deliver his famous speech, I Have a Dream, and what city did he deliver it in?
The correct answers were 1963 in Washington, D.C. The class with the correct answer was everyone's kindergarten class. Mr. Shirley will bring down your treats to you sometime today. Here's this week's trivia question.
With the presidential elections coming up this year, what number will this newly elected president be?
Email your answers to Mr. Shirley and we will announce the winner in next week's show.
And now back to Mr. Tyler for this week's joke.
Hey kids, what do you call a snowman in the summer? A puddle!
How do you make a tissue dance?
I don't know how.
Put a little boogie in it. Thanks for tuning in to watch another episode of Lvtv.
Have a great weekend. Stay warm and charge on, you mighty Lancers!